Hello everyone, it's James Lux Trains and welcome back to the Railway. And today, I know I said in my last review when I was reviewing my Triang locomotive, I was saying that I was going to look at the controllers again. I'm going to do that for you today, guys, because I think it's some of what I need to address, and so the people can't make mistakes about going for different controllers. So, guys, if you guys remember, back in June, July, I think it were, this James here, his motor burnt out. And if you remember, I always thought it was one of those. But now, because what I told you, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, guys, I think it was this. Because, like I said 2 weeks to you guys, obviously, as you know, I've joined a model railway club in Barnsley, and basically one of the old chaps there actually said that if you're running a DC locomotive or an analog locomotive on DCC, it can actually melt the motors or burn the motors out. So I personally think that's what that's done to my old James. Obviously my new James now runs fine. I personally think it was the same on my Thomas as well. But then when I looked at my Thomas, obviously if you've watched that video, it wasn't really anything to do with Thomas's motor. It was his little clip things at the bottom. But like I said, guys, I'm getting a brand new Thomas for Christmas anyway, hopefully. So that can just stay to one side. But one thing I want to clarify to you guys is if you choose to go for DCC, which most people do, because obviously DCC is more up to date with Hornby model railways or whatever you want to call it. I would definitely not recommend running your DC locomotives on this controller because it can burn them out straight away. I mean, at the minute, I've got one of these hooked up to my layout. Yeah, I know that I said I would never go back to him, but I thought, don't get me wrong, I am keeping this one, guys. I am not chucking my DCC select away. I'm not chucking it away because obviously I've got two locomotives what's under DCC. I've got my Mallard down there, Pendaluna. So I'm not chucking that controller out, guys. But at the end of the day, right, that's what Hornby needs to. I know it might sound stupid coming from me though, guys, because obviously I'm just a guy who, well, a bloke who likes model trains and, you know, or whatever like that, and Thompson friends and everything like that, guys. But if you're running, even if you're running in a DC, not a DC layout, sorry, I would recommend those ones definitely because they are decent. They're recently cheap, about 30-40 quid for one of these ones. I am getting another one of these though, guys. I'm gonna get a double one though, so I can put on my so I can put one up to my turntable when I get my electric turntable, guys. Yeah, guys. In my opinion, the design of the controllers are so different in so many ways. But it's like I've always sort of said about these controllers. Hornby needs to step up the game a bit with how they run the controls now. And obviously, I've had two locomotives burn out on me. And I thought, oh, it must be one of those. But now I'm finding out it might be one of these. So it's sort of winding me up at the same time, but at least I know now not to run my DC locomotives on the DCC Select. That's the main thing, guys. But if you ask me which one do I prefer out of these two, I would definitely say Gauge Master still. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer, guys. Because the reason why I like Gauge Master is because you've got a decent knob, control knob, and then you can actually switch the speeds, and even in the middle it just stops your locomotives for you. So say for instance if you have a derailment where you're running like a double header, you can just stop it straight away. That's what I like about these ones compared to these ones. Because with these ones, look guys, and I know that I showed you this in the past, when you got it turned up, you can't switch it. and that is one feature what really annoyed me when I used this controller, because obviously back in the day when it was all the old black and red ones, you didn't have to sorry about that. You didn't have to get used to, you know, putting it up and then having to turn it all the way down again to switch it and then turn it up again. You just could just do it straight up, backwards and forwards, guys. Another thing I'll show you guys. I've got an old Hornby James shell, and I've been doing this. Well, I started it Wednesday night / Thursday night. Well, Thursday morning early hours, and it's the Black James from Big World Event. The Adventure Begins, and he hasn't been quite finished yet, but it will be in the near future. But I need to know where you can get like a chassis or something for him. Or if not, then I'll just put him on my original Hornby James, because my Batman James runs fine now. But yeah, guys, oh yeah, that's just reminded me. Another locomotive I'm going to change is, I know that I said I was going to make Timothy out of that old Hornby Thomas shell, but I've sort of changed my mind a bit, guys, because I'm going to change it into the Green Thomas. Basically, I'm going to try and make like a The Adventure Begins theme, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video today. This was just a quick video for me to talk about these controllers again. Because obviously, yeah, again, I'm running out of ideas what to do and what I could do for you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit this video with a like, and please comment down below which controllers you actually prefer and what you think about my James so far. So other than that, guys, I guess I'll see you next time with, if I'm doing any reviews of any sessions, just let me know in the comments below and I will do it for you guys. So I guess I'll see you later, everyone, and have a lovely day, and I guess that's it, I suppose. So I guess I'll see you later, everyone. Alright, bye everyone.